Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Team O'Crawley coming with another video. We had another VGC 2016 Wi-Fi battle here on the battle spot today against Thomas. And he had a relatively interesting team. I've been seeing a lot of these teams lately where you see gravity, and that's what the Sableye specialize in with their trickster ability. They can get the gravity up before. And I've also seen it very commonly with Groudon and with Gengar. Gengar can warn Hypnosis under gravity. Hypnosis has a 100% accuracy. The Precious Blades will hit flying type Pokemon and Pokemon with Levitate, so it'll hit everything basically. And it also has 100% accuracy. Not shown here. My opponent also had a Landorus and a Whimsicott. And the Whimsicott also functions well under this because it also has Prankster and it also learns to move Grass Whistle, which I'm not exactly 100% sure, but I believe it also has 100% accuracy under gravity, and with Prankster, it gets that off before. It gets it off before the opponent even has a turn to move. It'd be like under gravity, it's like a Prankster Spore. So, luckily I've been playing a lot against these teams, and I was able to recognize that's probably what this was. So that's why I decided to bring Cresselia instead of Porygon 2, because I was assuming my opponent was going to bring Gengar and Sableye, and I wanted that Psychic Stab to be able to hit that Gengar. And so I chose not to bring Dialga, and I chose not to bring Porygon 2 because of that, and I chose not to bring Dialga because of the Xerneas. It would resist both my stat. Well, it'd be immune to one, and my other stat would be super effective. But I thought that my Aegis last year, a Gyro Ball onto a Geomancy boosted Xerneas will knock it out. So I decided to bring that, and also my Mega Venusaur, because I felt like Porygon 2 and Dialga weren't really that good of a choice. But now we're going to go ahead and get this battle started, and you guys are in for a pretty interesting battle. So my opponent here goes for the lead with his Gengar and Sableye, and I go for the lead of Cresselia and Groudon, predicting this exact thing, because now I can throw out my Precipice Blades if his Gengar Mega evolves, and if he goes for the Gravity, my Precipice Blades will have 100% accuracy. So it was a good lead on my part, predicting that my opponent was also going to lead. So I'm going to get the Primal Reversion here. And I choose not to set up the Trick Room. And he does go for the Mega Evolution here. I was kind of debating, I guess you could say, of not doing it. Because I was like, oh, he's probably not going to Mega Evolve. But sure enough, he goes for the Mega Evolution. He also goes for the Protect. Maybe I thought I was going to double target that. But he also probably wanted to... He goes for the Taunt here on the Cresselia. Might have been predicting a Trick Room or something. I didn't go for anything. I go for the Fire Punch straight onto the Sableye. I just go for single target moves on each of his Pokemon. Unfortunately, I don't pick up the Knockout, and this Gengar protects. And so here we're going to see the Gravity. That Hypnosis is going to pick up the 100% accuracy. And unfortunately, he outspeeds me. So I guess that was a good play by my opponent, because if I got off my Trick Room that first turn, then his strategy would have been ruined. I would have been able to take out that Mega Gengar before it even had a chance to put me to sleep. But here I go for the Psychic onto the Gengar, hoping maybe I could pick up the Knockout, because up at this point now I can't switch because of the Shadow Tag. So now I'm going to put my Cresselia to sleep, and we're in... Well, it's like pretty much like I got Dark Voided, but his Pokemon are pretty low on HP, so if I wake up, I'm going to be able to take him out. So we're going to see there's my Groudon already had its first turn. That's Groudon's second turn and Cresselia's first turn. When I see Lefalpo, there's not much else the Sableye can do. My taunt wears off. He goes for the taunt. I mean, Sableye, good support Pokemon, but there's not much it can do to me. And here we see the Hex. That's very common. It gets double power if the Pokemon, I believe if it's inflicted with a status type move. And unfortunately, Groudon stays asleep that third turn. If it woke up, I would have got off the Precipice Blades and knocked out both his Pokemon. So that was unfortunate. But Cresselia does get second turn wake up. I get a Psychic off on the Mega Gengar and I take it out, so now I'll be able to switch in and out again. But still in bad shape, because now his Groudon comes in and I don't have Trick Room up. So my Groudon is going to be slower, and we're not going to be able to get off the Precipice Blades or anything. So here, both my Pokemon are probably going to go down, because his Groudon is going to outspeed mine. So here we see the Precipice Blades guaranteed 100% accuracy. It's going to pick out the knockout on my Groudon. And it does about 70 damage to my Cresselia, about 30%. I get the Ice Beam here. Wanted to take out that Sableye before it did. anything else because I knew gravity was going to be ending soon and I didn't want it to set up the gravity again, especially since my ground was going down. So at the end of my Aegislash here, I say, okay, well, he's going to go for the Precipice Blades, just like he just did, just to get that spread damage. You see his last Pokemon, Xerneas. I was kind of surprised here that he brought the Xerneas, but I guess it does make sense because he wouldn't have any other firepower. So here, like, this is perfect. He's going to go, we're going to get Dazzling Gleam and Precipice Blades. So I go for the Wide Guard here, predicting the Precipice Blades, because Precipice Blades would take out my Aegislash. But my opponent here actually goes for the Fire Punch, which is really surprising. He thought I was going to go for the Gyro Ball or something. That was a really risky play on his part, because if I protect, or if I King Shield, he would have gone to -1 attack. And that would have ruined his Groudon's offense completely. So, it kind of sucks. I was kind of what turned this game around for him. Risky play on his part. And my last Pokemon's Venusaur. So, here, I'm going to go for the Mega Evolution with the Thick Fat. I'm going to take less damage from Fire-type moves from that Groudon. And we're also going to see the Xerneas is going to go for the Geomancy, and we're going to see it outspeeds everything on the field. Not like it really matters, it's going to get the +2 speed. So, and obviously holding the Power Herb. So, now my opponent's got a strong physical attacker in Groudon and a strong special attacker in Xerneas. And I'm sure it carries Dazzling Gleam. So, I'm going to see a Fire Punch here from Groudon. If I thought I was going to take out the Venusaur, he's probably scared of it. And he gets the burn. Burn doesn't really matter. And I go for the Frenzy Plant on the Groudon. I figure I have to take this bad boy out before anything happens. And I was kind of surprised at how much damage that Fire Punch did. And I guess Thick Fat doesn't do as much as I would like. But I do get off the Trick Room, but it's not going to matter because my Venusaur is going to have to recharge next turn. But I get the Psychic here, see if I can get a little bit of damage, maybe a crit, maybe a special defense drop. We see it does absolutely nothing. He goes for the Dazzling Gleam, get a little bit, it's easily going to pick up the knock it on Venusaur and do a ton of damage to Cresselia. So pretty much now my Citrus Berry is going to pop, not really going to matter. Another Dazzling Gleam is going to take me out. And I go for the Ice Beam here, hoping for a lucky freeze, but unfortunately I don't get it. So, and he goes for the Moonblast, it's going to take me out. So, that was a good start on my part, but I feel like I could have played a little bit better, especially with that lead that I had, and especially with against that Groudon. I guess I should have gone for the safer King Shield and King Shield Protect just to see, because my opponent's Groudon went to -1. That would, and if my Aegislash was stuck, that would have been a completely different game. But so that's pretty much what these gravity teams are running. I'm trying to get that gravity up and then use lower accuracy moves like Hypnosis and Precipice Blades, and I've even seen Grass Whistle from Whimsicott. So that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys learned a thing or two. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys get any suggestions, if you guys want to battle me or anything. But hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.